Imagine a world shaped not by grand geological forces or human innovation, but by an invisible empire you've never truly considered. Beneath your feet, in every ocean, in every breath of air, trillions upon trillions of microscopic architects are literally designing the future of our planet. Who are the true masterminds behind Earth's survival for the next billion years? The answer will shock you. Join us as we uncover the astonishing role of microbial life. Organisms so small you can't see them, yet so powerful they control the very air we breathe, the soil that feeds us, and the climate that sustains life itself. This is the story of Earth's unseen architects. Welcome to the incredibly small yet profoundly powerful world that dictates the grand narrative of our planet's future. Picture Earth without trees, without animals, without us, yet teeming with life so ancient, so adaptable. It's been here for 3.5 billion years and will likely outlast every species alive today. These are the microbes, bacteria, archaea, fungi, and countless others that make up an estimated 70% of Earth's total biomass. Despite being invisible to the naked eye, they are the planet's true engineers. So what exactly are microbes? These microscopic organisms, bacteria, archaea, microscopic fungi, represent the vast majority of life on Earth. Though invisible without magnification, they drive the biogeochemical cycles that regulate the flow of carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, and more across our entire planet. In 2023, groundbreaking research published in Nature revealed something extraordinary. Microbial carbon use efficiency is at least 4 times more important than any other factor in determining how much carbon stays stored in soil globally. 4 times more important than plant inputs, decomposition rates, or soil transport. These tiny organisms break down dead organic matter, fix atmospheric nitrogen that plants desperately need, and sequester carbon deep in the oceans and soil for millennia. Processes absolutely essential for climate stability and life as we know it. Let's dive deeper into how these microscopic engineers actively shape our world's future. First, carbon cycling. Microbes in soils and oceans literally determine Earth's thermostat, deciding how much carbon stays in the atmosphere versus how much gets locked away for centuries or millennia. In December 2024, research on post-glacial environments revealed that as glaciers retreat due to climate change, microbial communities are the first colonizers, immediately beginning carbon sequestration processes in these newly exposed landscapes. They're essentially preparing the ground for future ecosystems. In the ocean, the microbial carbon pump, only fully described in 2024, locks carbon deep below the surface. Unlike physical ocean pumps that require sinking particles, the microbial pump operates at every depth, converting organic carbon into refractory dissolved organic carbon that can persist for thousands of years. This mechanism alone sequesters an estimated 2 to 6 gigatons of carbon annually. And here's something incredible. Researchers in 2024 identified that the agricultural inoculant industry, microbes we deliberately add to soil, is projected to reach $12.5 billion by 2027. Specifically because these carbon-sequestering microbes are so effective at fighting climate change. Second, nitrogen fixation, the process that literally makes life possible. In 2024, scientists made a stunning discovery that rewrites our understanding of ocean nitrogen cycling. They found the first ever symbiosis between marine diatoms and nitrogen-fixing bacteria called Candidatus tectiglobus diatomicola. These bacteria, relatives of the rhizobia that help crops like soybeans, are now found living inside microscopic ocean algae, fixing nitrogen across vast regions of the tropical Atlantic. This discovery is revolutionary. For decades, we thought only cyanobacteria fixed nitrogen in the ocean. Now we know there's an entire hidden nitrogen-fixing network we never suspected, potentially accounting for a massive share of marine productivity and carbon uptake. What's more exciting, these newly discovered nitrogen fixers are so integrated with their hosts that they might be evolving into organelles, cellular structures like mitochondria or chloroplasts. We may be witnessing evolution in action, watching as bacteria transform into permanent parts of their host cells. Third, sulfur cycling. And this is where microbes become Earth's cleanup crew. Ocean dead zones are expanding globally due to climate change and pollution. These areas become toxic when bacteria produce hydrogen sulfide, a poison that kills marine life. But specialized bacteria like Sulfurimonas and Beggiatoa act as a buffer, oxidizing this toxic sulfide before it spreads. Recent studies from the Baltic Sea show that when oxygen levels fluctuate, these sulfide oxidizing bacteria respond within hours, proliferating rapidly to detoxify waters and prevent catastrophic dead zone expansion. Without these microbial guardians, dead zones would spread much faster, potentially triggering cascading ecosystem collapses. Now let's talk about extremophiles, microbes that redefine what we thought was possible for life. These organisms thrive where nothing else can survive. Boiling hot springs reaching 120 degrees Celsius, frozen Antarctic rocks at -40 degrees Celsius, acidic volcanic lakes with pH below 1, deep underground with crushing pressure and no sunlight. In 2024, researchers discovered 2 new extremophile species in high-altitude Chilean lakes, environments remarkably similar to ancient Mars. Using a revolutionary protein identification technique called proteotyping, they found bacteria that traditional DNA methods completely missed. But here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. Experiments have shown that Deinococcus radiodurans, nicknamed Conan the Bacterium, could survive beneath the Martian surface for 280 million years. That's right, 280 million years, frozen, dried out, and bombarded with radiation. In November 2024, a comprehensive review published in Communications Biology outlined how extremophile microbes could be engineered using synthetic biology to terraform Mars, actively producing oxygen, fixing nitrogen and carbon, mobilizing phosphorus, and creating soil from Martian regolith. The European Space Agency's Melissa project is already developing integrated microbial ecosystems for life support systems in space. These extremophiles aren't just surviving, they're showing us the blueprint for how life might persist through Earth's most extreme futures and potentially seed life on other worlds. One of the most remarkable superpowers of microbes is dormancy, the ability to essentially pause life and wait for better conditions. When environments become too harsh, whether from drought, freezing, starvation, or toxic conditions, many microbes form spores or enter metabolically inactive states. They can remain dormant for decades, centuries, or even longer, then spring back to life when conditions improve. This makes them the ultimate long-term custodians of Earth's biogeochemistry. As climate shifts over the coming centuries and millennia, microbial communities won't just die out. They'll adapt, go dormant, migrate, and re-emerge when the time is right. Recent research on coal mining subsidence areas showed that after industrial damage to soil, microbial communities naturally recover over 10 to 20 years through dormancy and recolonization. As recovery progresses, the complexity of microbial networks increases dramatically. More connections, more stability, more resilience. This dormancy strategy means microbes are building in redundancy and resilience that multicellular life simply cannot match. They're preparing for futures we can't even imagine. Of course, climate change isn't just something microbes help regulate. It's also changing them. Rising temperatures, ocean acidification, altered precipitation patterns, and microplastic pollution are reshaping microbial communities worldwide, and the consequences ripple through entire ecosystems. In December 2024, research on Qinghai Lake wetlands revealed that changes in precipitation dramatically affect carbon-sequestering microbial communities. A 50% increase in rainfall significantly raised soil moisture, while a 50% reduction enhanced total soil carbon content. Soil pH and temperature were found to be the most significant factors controlling these carbon-fixing communities. In warming Arctic soils, researchers discovered that microbial activity is accelerating, releasing stored carbon faster than expected. But paradoxically, some microbial communities are also becoming more efficient at carbon sequestration as they adapt to higher temperatures. The microbial response to climate change is complex, sometimes amplifying warming through increased respiration, sometimes dampening it through enhanced carbon storage. Understanding and potentially managing these microbial communities could be crucial for climate mitigation. A 2024 review on microbial carbon capture cells showed how microbes can simultaneously treat wastewater, sequester carbon, and generate bioelectricity. These integrated systems could become essential infrastructure for sustainable cities. The key insight: as Earth's climate system shifts, microbial communities will be the first responders and potentially our most powerful allies in adaptation. Now let's look toward the truly deep future, the next billion years. Our sun is gradually brightening. In about 500 million to 1 billion years, Earth will become too hot for complex life as we know it. Oceans will evaporate, and the planet will become increasingly hostile to animals and plants. But microbes, they'll still be here. When the last tree falls and the final animal perishes, microbial life will persist in deep ocean sediments, kilometers underground, in ice pockets, in the remaining water reservoirs. They've survived every mass extinction in Earth's history, including the Great Dying 252 million years ago that killed 95% of species. In fact, microbes aren't just survivors, they're architects. They'll continue mediating the cycles that maintain whatever habitability remains. They'll break down the last organic matter, recycle nutrients, and potentially maintain pockets of more complex life for as long as physically possible. And here's something profound. If humanity manages to avoid self-destruction and spreads beyond Earth, it will be because we learn to work with microbes, using them for life support, terraforming, and biosynthesis. The future of space colonization isn't just rockets and robots. it's engineered microbial ecosystems. Looking even further ahead, when Earth finally becomes uninhabitable, microbial spores could potentially survive ejection into space on asteroid impacts, seeding life elsewhere in the universe. A process called panspermia. The architects of Earth might become the architects of life throughout the cosmos. For billions of years, microbes have been the unseen foundation of every ecosystem, every food web, every breath of oxygen. They built Earth's atmosphere, created its soil, and continue to regulate its climate. They are not merely the background. They are the main characters in Earth's story. While we often focus on the charismatic megafauna, the whales, elephants, and eagles, it's the invisible microbial world that truly runs the planet. As we face climate change, biodiversity loss, and an uncertain future, perhaps the key isn't just protecting the species we can see, but understanding and partnering with the microscopic majority we can't. The next time you walk through a forest, swim in the ocean, or dig in your garden, remember, you're not alone. You're surrounded by trillions of unseen architects, constantly building, adapting, and shaping the world for the next billion years. They were here long before us. They'll be here long after. They are Earth's true masters. Want to learn more? Subscribe and explore the hidden world beneath your feet.